Welcome. It's your boy Antoine Campbell. Like I told you, we don't know when we're going live because we're doing this thing from scratch and we just want to be a little transparent, right? I got 90 days to make $90,000. The 90 days won't start until the VAs actually start cocoa. I have a meeting with three VAs tomorrow. My team picked some great VAs for me to interview and hire. Like I said, this is going to be a brand new business. If you don't know exactly what's going on, this right here is called the Starting Over with Antoine Campbell, where we're creating a brand new wholesale business from scratch. And we're going to record as much as possible to give you guys the transparency to show you what it takes and what you need to do to be creating a wholesale business. And look good, it sounds sexy, but I'm here to show you all the back end nuances and the nuts and bolts. So if you want to be successful, you're going to need a dollar. Preferably, you want to kill two birds with one stone by getting a dollar with a built-in CRM. So I've been looking at multiple dollars, and I decided to go with $1. But I'm going to break down and show you the $3 that we chose from. If you're watching the replay, try to watch this entire video. Do not skip it because I'm always dropping gems and nuggets, and I feel like it's going to be something that you missed out on. So, like I said, let me just set everything up. Tonight I'm riding solo. It'd be like that some days where, you know, you don't even want to just wait for anybody. You just ready to rock and roll when you want to rock and roll. So the purpose of picking a dollar is because you want to get out as many calls as possible. Remember last time we picked our areas, we pulled our list, and we got a skill trace. Now we're picking a dollar. Once I get the dollar signed up, I'll show you a video how I organize my dollar, upload my list, separate my list, and prepare my list for my cold calls. That's going to help you out a lot. So we're attacking the pre-foreclosures first, and then we'll go after other low-hanging fruit. But the easiest way to get to your first deal is to go after the people to say, hey, I literally need help today, right now. So if you're not using or utilizing pre-foreclosures, you're definitely leaving a ton of money on the table. I want to share my screen in just a second, but I just want to make sure that you guys understand what you're watching. It's going to be an amazing episode. The 90 days don't start until the VA start cold call. I'm even get a website built out so you can see how many leads, how many cold calls they made today. And you can see what it's going to take to get to where you want to be. Like I said, today we're diving into a comprehensive comparison of 3 leading phone dollars for cold calling. One, we're going to be talking about Mojo, we're going to be talking about Lead Cruncher, and we're going to be talking about call tools. We're going to be looking at various aspects of the dollars, right? Number one, affordability, the CRM capabilities, and as well as their suitability for acquisitions. So let's find out which one stands out to me and the one I want to pick. First up, let me share my screen. Just 1 second. Hold on, let me exit out some of this stuff. And do me a favor, let me know where you guys are watching from. Okay, I got everything I need. So let me present. Share screen. Okay, so I don't want to confuse you guys. I just want to share the screen, so I got to keep going back and sharing everything. Let's talk about Lead Cruncher, right? Lead Cruncher, I just literally signed up for an account with them. So let me go to the leadcruncher.com. And so Lead Cruncher is known for its affordability, guys. and it has a robust CRM features, right? This dialer is a favorite amongst businesses looking for comprehensive functionality. The reason why I like Lead Cruncher is because it has everything all in one. Um, Let me go down and see. So it has the data manager, the CRM stacker, list stacker. That's important because you're going to be spending a ton of money on like REI Shift and all these other tools and stackers where you can literally just do everything in one thing. Also, instant address verification by the United States Postal Service database. You want to make sure that you are identifying any contacts that's showing up on more than one file. That's really important data enhancer. You want to make sure that your records are definitely clean. Uh, you can skip tracing here. I personally wouldn't. It's 15 cents. We at a point right now where skip tracing is bottom out, and you literally should be getting your skip tracing no more than 3 to 5 cents a record. I think we're currently selling it for 0.7 cents, so not even a whole cent. Just because the skip tracing bubble is done past us. If it was up to me, I'd give it away for free. But the last time I tried to get stuff away for free, people don't use it. So people don't appreciate free. Also, on here you have what we call e-file drop. So that's one less subscription you got to worry about, like a Dropbox, a DocuSign, something like that. You don't have to waste your money on that. So you can put all of your files in here. It's great. Then this is the selling point. So triple dollar, you can call 10 numbers at once. I would never call 10 numbers at once. Maybe 2 to 3 is perfect. You can send emails at once as well. You have the auto dial feature, so you can skip to the next call if no answers. And then you have call recording, right? And then you have additional sub accounts for free. So this is to me what's the selling point for me when I looked at all the other dollars. Most dollars charge you based on users or sub accounts. So we'll get to that once I go over to the other two, but literally, like, you don't need, come on, most of you guys don't need no more than 5 seats in your dollar. And that's you using 5 cold callers. Most people I know don't even have 5 cold callers. Now, we have a lot of clients who had 10, 15 cold callers through us, my cold calling company, but a lot of you new guys don't need that. Also, the call statistics, right? Live transfer call, call conference. What does that mean? For me, I'm going to instruct my VAs if I am available based on my schedule. And you talking to a person that's ready to rock and roll, and it seems like a good promising lead. Don't allow them to book an appointment for later and then have like commitment remorse. Transfer them straight to me. So that was really big to have the ability to live transfer calls. It's so much. The numbers are affordable. It's $1 per month per number. You pay directly to Twilio. It's a direct to Twilio integration. So there's no middleman mock-up. You sign up, it's free. And then eventually when you're ready to start rocking and rolling, you choose your plan. So here, listen, this is why I tell people, if you want to do this business and don't spend a ton of money, this is the perfect way to grow, right? You can start off at the $40 a month plan. Then you can move over to the platinum plan at $70 a month. And then the enterprise plan is $99 a month. Now, I know for a fact Call Tools and Mojo is way expensive than it. So even at the highest plan, you can have up to 20 accounts, a team manager, invite team managers. I mean, this is crazy what they put into this software. Very easy. Here's the owner, a good friend of mine. Very easy. I send hundreds of people over there to all his products for the last 3-4 years. I never had no bad feedback. He owns a lot of other websites. He's just like me. He owns a bunch of, different softwares that integrate with everything he got going on. So that being said about Lead Cruncher, I really think that it's, for me, honestly, I'm gonna review the other softwares, but for me, when I'm trying to accomplish, it's the favorite for me, right? Now we have Mojo. So Mojo, it's a popular choice. because it's very user friendly. The issue with Mojo, it has a great friendly interface, and it has efficient calling features. Right now, here here's where we are with Mojo. Even if you're just a regular solo dolo entrepreneur, you're paying just for a single line $99 a month per license. So that means per seat. So remember the $40 plan from uh, Lead Cruncher gives you 5 seats for $40. Mojo, you would have to pay $99 per seat. So essentially, if you wanted 5 seats, you would be paying $500 a month for that. That's for single line. Now, if you was triple line, I think it would be like 950 or 850, something like that, because it's 149 per license. Uh, then let's say for example, uh, if you had one lead manager and they charging you for the manager, remember Lead Cruncher is free. So if you had one lead manager, a single line license, and like a neighborhood search, you'll be paying 148 a month. So they're charging crazy amounts of money. And then another thing, you will have to still for if you're using a Filipino VA, you still will have to have another phone line to dial into the Mojo server to get the dialer to start working. So that's the issue within itself. Now, call tools, they have features, right? Everything's great. Let's go with outbound call center. Right? So for me, I had call tools before, but it was very complex. And then I don't know why it's pop-up thing pop-up. It was very complex for me. And then they charge for every little thing, and the software used to crash a lot. It's not a bashing session. It's just a very transparent to show you what you're paying for. Now, they do have the predictive dialing and power dialing. They have all the different filters, the agent features where the scripts, the call recording, the coaching slash whispers, where that's the one thing I don't think Lead Cruncher has, where someone can listen to the calls and give them real feedback in real time. And the VA hear, but the other person on the other end of the phone don't hear. They have call ID management. They do scrub the DNC automatically for you, so you won't be calling DNC numbers. They're very private about their pricing, but I can tell you, you're going to pay anywhere between 115 and probably 140, $50. So for me, it doesn't do everything I wanted. Like, it don't have the list stacking capabilities, just like the Lead Cruncher. So that's one of the biggest things that's one of the biggest criticisms I have, right, for that. Um, so Mojo, in contrast, Mojo and Call Tools are slightly pricier, especially for teams or larger operations. So if you're operating with 3+ VAs, you're going to see the difference night and day when it comes to pricing. Now, let's talk about CRM capabilities, right? I think I can stop sharing really quickly and go and straight spit that game. Let me shout some people out. What's up, cuz? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? You said watch the replay. Watch that replay, man. I'm telling you, it's about to be real spicy, real spicy. That being said, Lead Cruncher, you know what I mean? When it comes to functionality, Lead Cruncher offer a full suite that integrates seamlessly with, the system. While Mojo and Call Tools also have CRM features, they may not be as comprehensive or integrated as the Lead Cruncher. So that was my biggest thing. And then for me, the acquisition manager, that's a big thing because think about it. I don't have to go get a whole nother system for my acquisition managers to do their calls. They can all operate underneath the same system. So I will be doing my own acquisitions because I just so love acquisitions. So for businesses focusing on acquisitions like myself, Lead Cruncher provides the efficient tools for managing the process within the same platform. Mojo and Call Tools offer similar functionalities, but they might require, some more additional integration and steps. And the last thing you want to do as a entrepreneur that's a virtual wholesaler is to create more steps and more procedures and more SOPs. And it's just like a mountain of work that never ends. So, a significant advantage of the lead cruncher for me is the overall pricing model as opposed to the pay-per-use model. Like that's why I was telling you when I showed you guys the reason why, when you come to when you're picking stuff, you got to look at everything and figure out what makes sense for your current situation. So the pay-per-pricing model of Mojo and Call Tools that makes lead cruncher more effective for growing teams. So let's say, for example, if I'm able to get 5 callers on my lead cruncher account for $40 a month, right? If Mojo was charging me $150 a month for a triple line dollar per caller, that's $150, $300, $450, $600, and then the fifth one is $750. So I will be paying $750 a month to have 5 people call for me. Now, guess what? I'm only spending $40. So if I take that $700 a month, I can literally go and hire 2 more part-time VAs at $80 a week. Are you seeing where I'm going with this? Why is it so important? Because you can literally invest back into your workforce just by understanding tools and know exactly what things should cost and why you're spending the money you spend. Now, some people tell you, oh, just go get the software because they got an affiliate link to push to you. And that's unfortunate that people put their interests before your well-being, but that's what it is. So hopefully you're watching this video and you're getting good feedback and you're able to make an educated decision like I'm doing for my business about what makes sense when it comes to picking out my dollar, right? So let's talk about pros and cons that I came up with. So for the lead cruncher, the pros are it's affordable, it has an integrated CRM, and it's efficient for acquisitions. The cons is it lacks some advanced features that the competitors have, such as the call whisper. So but that's not a deal breaker to me. We can, maybe I send an email to the guy and say, hey, if it's possible, can you get the feature? Like when you're dealing with a bootstrap SaaS company, software as a service companies, and you able to have a relationship with the owners or the developers, people that actually make the company work, it's easier for you to give your feedback, and in real time, they may make that adjustment if it makes sense to them. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of the Mojo, right? The Mojo, definitely user-friendly. I always say Mojo like the OG of the real estate. Everybody and their mother used Mojo or heard of Mojo before. It's good for individual agents, like, real estate agents, or just individual cold callers, like, or one-man operation. If you was a real estate investor and you just couldn't afford a cold caller, then maybe Mojo may be good for you because of the user interface. Let's talk about call tools. The advanced feature is definitely scalable, but that's the pros. But the cons are it has a way more higher cost, and it's a less integrated CRM. So I want to leave you with a conclusion, right? In conclusion, while the Mojo Dollar and Call Tools have their strengths, Lead Cruncher for me emerges as a more balanced option, especially for those who need an affordable all-in-one solution. Remember, the choice is based on your business needs. So a lot of you guys got to understand where you at in your business, what you're trying to accomplish, how many calls you're trying to. Now, like I said, Lead Cruncher, you could turn that bad boy to 10 calls at a time. Mojo charges you $150 for only a 3-line dollar. Give me 1 second. This is my wife. Hello? What's up? You so long? I'm sorry, Ben. I'm live on YouTube. I'm gonna call you back. I throw something. No, you're fine. I'm coming. I got you. This season? Okay, I'm coming. Yeah, that's my wife. Dinner time. But I wanted to get this live in today for you guys because I wanted to make sure that I stay consistent. Sorry about that. But I definitely want to make sure that you guys are picking the right thing. So if you're struggling to pick something, a solution, a software, the first thing you want to make sure is that you actually know and understand all the benefits, all the pros, all the cons, and then you make your decision. So with that being said, I definitely going to rock with Lead Cruncher, just because I know for a fact the VAs can really come in and use it. They can tag the leads. I can operate inside it. I don't need this crazy Podio thing. Literally, I can do everything in there. The only outside tool I may have to use is some type of DocuSign or Sign Now, which is perfectly okay. You know what I mean? Once we start getting contracts and you start hearing these recorded calls, it's going to be amazing. Listen, guys, if you want to continue to follow me, continue to follow me. Just a quick few announcements before I go, because I like to do my lives and don't waste your time. We have our Black Friday sale still going on. We're having a 4-day event. We're having 2 days of the event going to be focused solely on acquisitions. The other 2 days going to be focused solely on dispositions. And then all the participants will get 40,000 skip trace leads. Get your tickets, $597. It's typically $2,000 for that event that we do. So get your tickets. It's December 7th and 8th, and then I think the 11th and the 12th the following week, if I'm not mistaken. But reach out to us. If you need a virtual assistant, we have them already trained, ready to go, $4 an hour. Reach out to us. Go to co929.com, book your free call to get your virtual assistant. If you're struggling and you're trying to figure out what to do to get your business to the next level, go to my website, co929.com. Book a call with us so we can take good care of you. If you're just sick and tired of trying to figure this thing out on your own and you need some help and some attention and you want somebody to grab you by the hand and set up everything from A to Z and work with you for the next 90 days, we have a solution called Business in a Box. Reach out to me, co929.com, and we could talk more about it, figure out what your needs are, make that investment and see the results. Like I said, if you're a true hustler, continue to keep pushing. I'm going to show you this business is real and you can make money from it. But you first got to be dedicated, committed, and consistent if you really want to see the results. And the only way to be consistent is to stay on top of everything, stay on top of your VAs, meet with them, train with them, make your acquisition calls. I can't tell you how many clients I see spend all this crazy money, and then when it's time to make the acquisition calls, they freeze up and don't call people. You're just literally burning away money. You'll be better off just going to the casino with me and just throwing money on the craps table and hoping to win. That's what you're doing. But other than that, I see you back here tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to go live while I am interviewing the virtual assistants for sensitivity reasons, but I am going to record it and I'm going to send it over to the editors and then post whatever is appropriate to post. That's all I can tell you. Like I said, if you want Lead Cruncher, I will make sure that you get the sign up link to it. We'll put it in the show notes for the video. Do me a favor, share this video out with 3 to 5 people. It's your boy, Antoine Campbell. The Start Nova series is just getting started. Like I said last week, we picked out our markets, we pulled our list. Now I just picked my dollar. Next thing I'm going to do, hire the VAs. Once I hire the VAs and they start making their calls, then that 90-day timer starts. And I got 90 days to make 90K. Let's rock and roll. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it because there's nothing easy about what we're trying to accomplish. Like I said, we got some commercials I got to play before I get on out of here. But I definitely got to play these commercials because I want to make sure that you are signing up for the stuff that we have to offer you guys. Give me 1 second while I play it. Hey, if you're in need of hiring a virtual assistant, you do know that we own a virtual assistant company. Why don't you just click the link below to go to va.co929.com and get your virtual assistant. Our virtual assistants are trained, vetted, and ready to go. We help thousands of people just like yourself hire their VA and make it a seamless process without having to struggle and worry about who they're going to hire and pick. Go to va.co929.com ASAP to book an appointment.